Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faith Baby Daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we back in Dallas with it, right? So we're going to be talking about MO3 and the death of Ducky P, y'all. For y'all don't know, Ducky P is a rapper from Dallas down there. His name then came up in a lot of shit, and Ducky P was just killed, y'all, right? So everybody is jumping to conclusion, and people wanted to be like that, saying, he was killed in retaliation for MO3. It sound good, y'all, and I kind of believe it, but really don't know. There's a lot of shit going on you really don't know. But I do know Ducky P kind of made himself a target with teasing motherfucker, as they say, kind of like poking the bear. You know, Ducky P is close friends with Kevin White. That's the guy, Benzo Bling, whatever his rap name is. That's the guy that they got locked up for killing MO3. He's still in jail, y'all. Him and, Ducky P was real cool. Ducky P all of a sudden starts rapping and talking about the ops like a nigga ain't gonna do nothing to him, and he say his boy made 8 bonds because the guy who they say killed MO3, he was out on 8 bonds from what I hear. And then that ain't shocking either, y'all, because y'all be thinking, I told y'all, reason crime don't stop a lot of that shit. They ain't trying to get rid of the criminals, y'all. The criminals create money for them institutions. If then nobody go to jail, how the guards go eat? How the judges go make money? How the police go make money? So they don't look at criminals as like, we need to get rid of them and lock them up and throw away the key. They be like, no, lock them up, give them a bond, and send him home so he can catch his next case, so we can get bond money on his ass again. Think about this. One person, we talking about Kevin White, one person, they got 8 bonds out of his ass. 8. I don't even know how much the total is. I didn't even add it up. But the man made 8 bonds. So Ducky P starts speaking on that, and just talking shit like he up with it, and okay, but MO3 got guys out here that's out here turning the corner. I'm gonna show y'all who this guy is. Y'all gotta forgive me, I've been gone through days. You see, this is Ducky P right here. This is the guy that they say allegedly killed MO3. This is the guy they think was in the mask, y'all, running, but that was not him in the mask. I ain't gonna do the police job for him. That wasn't him. Like the other lady shit. Then I'm gonna tell you what else connect Ducky P to that shit. Amber Rose. Amber Rose is a lady from Dallas. Know these boys raised them up. She know them real good. I guess her little hustle was doing license plates. See, when you go shoot a motherfucker in Dallas, they got a lot of cameras. Your license plate go get caught on it. So a lot of times these guys, they'll either tint the windows or switch the license plate, and it ain't the same car, So she was making license plates. I guess that was her hustle. She made the license plates for Kiwan and them that night. And when they whacked MO3 in the morning, it kind of hurt her because she didn't know they was going to do something that big. She didn't know it was going to hit the news like that. But I don't know why she started talking and telling people about it. She got and talked to Duke Pharaoh and told him about it. And he a MO3 fan. He the one down there talking about justice for MO3. Yeah, I feel that too. That's cool. But the streets go be the streets. There's other guys out here go get their own form of justice. So they ain't trying to run to the police with that shit. Believe me, they know exactly what they doing and how they doing it. And you can hear number 7 say, we know the feds in the city, so we sitting back, we playing chess. We pick who we go bliss and who next. He made that song, let me see, last month. Then all of a sudden, bam, Ducky P get hit. There's a few people that got hit. The other nigga, Benzito, That's who allegedly motherfucker word on the street think it's in the mask. He ain't even connected to the case, y'all. Why? He ain't connected to the case. Because he ain't connected. Ain't nobody saying his name enough. I guess, people, and then like he even said, he watched the shit and he don't say nothing because he said most killers ain't go kill no motherfucking get on the internet and tell you they did it anyway. And that is definitely true. He is definitely right about that. But he have talked enough shit where niggas know what it is. Niggas know him and MO3 weren't friends. He know he was keeping up a lot of smoke with MO3, just back and forth on the internet. I don't understand why nigga would go back and forth on the internet. If I had one argument with somebody and it jumped off on the internet, that's the last of it. If we don't have it in the street, I ain't even saying I'm gonna go looking for him. I just ain't gonna be fucking with him back and forth, People try to get in your business and, and I'm gonna tell you something. People will pull you off your square. People will start shit with you, get you so upset. Because a lot of times when we get upset, we go from 0 to 60. You get mad and you can't control yourself. You've been and did something stupid and something that you really shouldn't have did. And you be like, man, I should have never said nothing to that nigga. Yeah, that's how it go. And women be involved in a lot of that shit. I just looked on Ratchet TV. He talking about they found money. I don't even watch that shit no more because a lot of that stuff is made up. And I know he just hustling. That's what he want to do. Okay, go ahead, But a lot of time people, they pick the easier target. If you ask me why they ain't slid on Yellow Beezy yet, why they ain't slid on Trap Boy yet. Trap Boy strapped. Yellow Beezy definitely strapped. They just caught him with 4 guns in one goddamn car. So he already, and his truck bulletproof. He know it's coming. So he try to stay out the way. Trap Boy, I guess he in the hood. He feel comfortable with all his niggas around. He probably figured like niggas been trying to kill us anyway. It's nothing new to him. Y'all be thinking these people supposed to hide none of this shit. When you out here in the street and shit happen all the time anyway, it's just okay, I'm taking my gun. I'm going to take a bigger gun today. That's all. These guys ain't losing no sleep over no threats. Motherfucker threatening them all the time. Now, let's go down to Baton Rouge, y'all. Ben 10 had just got out of jail, right? Ben 10, and for y'all who don't know who Ben 10 is, Ben 10 is one of the NBA guys. Alleged shooter, or if you ask me, fixer of shit. He the one pass out the cash out numbers and hey, NBA want this guy. What's your cash out? What's your cash out? What's your cash? I know a few things he's been connected to, but that's not my job. You feel me? But the police, they trying to be slick. They let him out, right? And I don't know if he had did his time. He hadn't did his time. Whatever happened, they let him out. I think they let him out to see what he would go do, follow him or whatever. And that's exactly what they did. They let him out. I don't know if he went bought a gun or whatever, and went and was planning on creeping on some people or whatever. Anyway, 5 days later, Ben 10 is back in jail with 5 new motherfucking cases, y'all. Not no old case. 5 new cases. Now, when I told y'all about NBA Youngboy once before, I told y'all the police got this slogan down there where they call NBA label is never broke again. They call their shit never free again. Meaning they want to try to get NBA off the streets for good. See, they just don't have regular gang problems. And at the way NBA going, him and TBG them back and forth, they go fuck around and be leaders of some of the biggest game Baton Rouge than ever seen. And it's just starting. But when you out here in the street, you don't even realize how big you get and become. You don't even realize that you gonna become a big gang legend because that's not your intentions. You just trying to survive the streets every day. You don't realize that your influence gets so heavy people looks up to you, and you making money, you able to please a few people, and what you say goes and shit like that. They trying to hit them boys with the Rico. You know, they go hit them with the Rico. Now, Pharaoh Bang, he just left from Florida, and they finally brought him back to Baton Rouge, which is a good thing, because maybe he'll get a bond now. I think he can see his judge or whoever he needs to see, and they go work situations out. So Pharaoh will be getting out in a little bit, y'all. Don't worry about Pharaoh, he'll be getting out. But they let Yoshi out again and snatched him back. See, I think they be letting these boys out just to follow them and see what they go do. And see. And most time these guys do exactly what they thought they was going to do. Get out and get right back with the shit. Now, Baby Joe is another one of NBA Youngboy guys. NBA Youngboy, he been trying to make smart moves, y'all. He in jail negotiating a deal with Motown, I guess, for the whole NBA label. And he put a roster together. I guess he got them all signed or whatever. And he trying to broker a deal, you know, to help them survive, you know, even if he going away. Now, NBA Youngboy been gone a while, but his music is still selling like crazy. So that's why the labels are seeking after him. They like, shit, this boy been locked up 5 months and he's still the top selling motherfucking streamer we got. So they want a part of that pie, you know. The record labels, they want some of that money. You know, he really don't need to sign with nobody. If you, with the way streaming and shit going now, you don't really need a label. You need a label a little bit to push a few things. They might have a few radio contacts that you can get, but you can get all that on your own if you really wanted to. Because you're a big enough artist where you can start just going to them radio stations, getting them contacts and doing all that yourself. Stop always needing somebody. Now, this guy here, this is Ducky P. That's the guy they just whacked. You know, and Ducky P is a funny nerd-looking guy. They say he tried to be a comedian. He was a little comedian down there, you know, doing little YouTube jokes or Facebook jokes. And he want to be a street nigga and a YouTuber. I won't say street nigga and a YouTuber. A street nigga and a comedian. And everything was going on until all this MO3 shit hit. And it put a little light on him. A little bit too much light. A little bit more steam than he can handle, you know. But yeah, I was watching Duke Pharaoh last night. He had texted me a while back too, and he was telling me the shit. And he said, he ain't getting paid for MO3. The stuff he doing is hurting him. Because see, when you realize when you become a YouTuber, I've been doing it from the beginning, fathers. You gotta watch what you say. The bigger you get, you just can't slander nobody's name. That's why you always have to use the word allegedly. Like they said, that woman Amber Rose allegedly made the plates. Allegedly, y'all. We don't know for sure. You don't want to incriminate nobody when you're doing this. You want to try to be careful because shit happened to YouTubers too. You know, and you don't want to be the one that always, because believe it or not, the police watch this, y'all, and you can point them in the right direction. You can be just talking, telling your little story, and before you know it, you done said something, and they be like, what he said that guy name is? So such, and they write it down, bing, and here it is. You done broke some shit wide open for their ass because you know a lot of shit. See, niggas on the street would talk to each other, but they won't talk to the police. Nigga won't tell the police shit. But he might go to his phone and tell every motherfucking thing. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street. I want y'all to go check out my new podcast. I just got a new podcast too, y'all. It's on Anchor. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's on Spotify too. I just have to keep creating the content. I be busy, y'all. I've been real busy these last few days. I ain't even had time to do these videos. I got another studio down at my girl house. I've been recording from down there a little bit, but between being back and forth between these two studios, man, look, it gets tiresome. And I be needing time for myself. I be wanting to sit down, eat and watch a movie and don't do shit. And sometimes I just look at YouTubers, they ain't talking about nothing, you know. So I see why a lot of people, and most people be wanting me to talk about all this criminal life and all my gang shit. I can tell y'all all of that shit, but I get tired of talking about that shit. Summertime, I get tired of that. That's why I be doing the celebrity news, y'all. You know, and like I said, I got some movies and some books and shit. I'm gonna just start writing the books and putting them out. Since you motherfuckers love that shit so much, I'm gonna put it out and let y'all see if y'all gonna go buy it. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody fake. Baby Daddy, voice of the street. I'm out.